wonderful.
Thank you.
Sure you won't cover this up? I think black is your color.
What a surprise. You like the dress?
I like it on you.
Shall we go?
I'll get it.
I just want to make sure that you're with me. So, will you marry me? Will you be my wife?
This is also... That was the most beautiful proposal.
Oh, man, I don't want to seem like I'm rushing anything. I mean, because,
Yes, I will marry you.
Today, the role of Alan Spaulding is being played by Daniel Pilon.
Hello, Josh.
Alan? Why are you here?
I'd like to talk to you for a moment.
Is that right?
Well, we were just about to leave, actually.
Well, I can assure you I won't be wasting your time.
Okay. Why don't you step into my office?
Thank you.
Do you want me to wait?
No, this should not take too long. I'm very interested in what you have to say, actually.
Oh, it's very simple. I have a business proposition for you.
Well, why don't we go on in, then? Sounds like it's going to be very interesting.
And now, Guiding Light. This portion is presented by Mountain Grown Folgers Coffee. Folgers, the best part of waking up. And by...
Your days start with great mornings.
The day's looking new and bright, and you're gonna start it right. Folgers starting to brew, the aroma's calling you. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
Nothing brightens your morning like Mountain Grown Folgers, because Mountain Grown coffee has more enticing aroma and richer flavor than any other kind.
That rich aromatic blend is your best morning friend. Start you out feeling good, the day goes like it should. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
Why is new Snap Top Tie designed to stay closed at around 5 miles per hour on rugged terrain and sudden impact? Well, imagine the alternative. Snap Top Tide, a pretty neat idea from Tide.
It's the Battle of the Rosies.
This Rosie's got the big towel.
This Rosie's got the quicker one, Bounty.
And they're off.
Bounty's the quicker picker-upper. See?
I better change my towel, Rosie.
But not yet. Now you can send for free kitchen towel.
Hey, now Bounty has a farm.
E-I-E-I-O. With a quack quack here.
And a clink clink there.
There.
Rise and shine, morning's looking so bright. Baby wet, but stay dry all night. Rise and shine, give her a kiss. Help your baby stay dry like this.
Only Ultra Pampers Plus is like a diaper within a diaper. This unique liner helps lock wetness away, so even when he's wet, he's dry. Even if he wets again, it still helps lock wetness away.
Ultra Pampers Plus.
Even when they're wet, they're dry.
Your baby will rise and shine.
Smoking wars. Where there's smoke,
It causes death.
there's fire.
That's a lie.
48 Hours, Thursday.
Can you read this? 21 million Americans cannot.
You'll never be able to compete for a job on the open market.
Jane Alexander stars in One Man's Struggle for Hope. Open admissions Thursday.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Well, no, not really.
Well, I used to.
What exactly do you want, Alan?
I have a proposition for you. It's a business proposition. I think it's a good one. But all the upfront financing would be yours. I have no money to put up at all.
Well, that's a very interesting tack. You put all that negative stuff up front, and it almost makes you sound sincere.
Are you going to ask me what the project is?
Okay, what's the project, Alan?
I would like to buy Mrs. Martin's farm.
You want to invest in ruined farmland. How shrewd.
I would like to build affordable housing for the elderly and for lower middle-class families. There's not much of that around Springfield.
You have become such an egalitarian type of guy.
Well, if someone were on top of the financing market and someone knew about construction, I think this project can make a lot of money, as well as answer a real need.
Well, perhaps that's true, Alan. I just have one question. Why, in your wildest dreams, do you think Mrs. Martin would want to sell you that farm?
Because she's given me her word that I have first option on the property.
What?
As long as I can match any offers that come along, which, of course, could drive the price right up if we don't move quickly.
She gave you first option?
That's right.
I'm sorry, I just don't understand why that would be. She hates anything that has to do with big business. I would think that you, Alan, Mr. Conglomerate Spaulding, would be the devil incarnate to her.
Well, she doesn't know me that way. You see, I work on her farm.
I beg your pardon?
I have been working for Mrs. Martin.
Preparing her portfolio, no doubt.
As a field hand.
As a field hand. Field hands get their hands dirty. Are you aware of that at all?
Very dirty. And I know that I have to put up with this because I'm asking for money. I also know that you could have had me thrown out of this office the moment I walked in. But if I say this project is going to make money, it will. And I'm here to find out if you have the sound judgment that you're reported to have. I need an answer now.
You will? You will marry me? I don't believe it. You're gonna marry me! I can't believe it!
Are you sure about this?
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. I'd be crazy without you, for you're the best. You're the most wonderful man in this whole wide world. Oh.
Wait, stop. Something we have to do first. Be honest. It was the socks, wasn't it? You really had me worried there for a second.
Oh, I was doing my best. Oh, not to cry.
Oh, listen, if you can't cry in front of your future husband, the future father of your children, what can you cry in front of?
Oh, darling, isn't this so beautiful?
I love you so much.
Oh.
Let's do it now.
Now?
Yes.
Elope. No.
Yes.
No, Rick.
Yes, I can't wait.
No. I really, please, I really want it to have something formal, you know? I mean, look, you knew how you felt about getting this together when it was just perfect, right? And that's how I feel about getting married.
Okay.
Please.
All right, I understand. I mean, I was just a little carried away, that's all.
Oh, God. And that's what I love about you. But there are certain things that I really want to do.
Like?
Oh, I don't know. An engagement period.
How long?
6 months?
6 months. How strong a part of your vision is this? I mean, is it negotiable?
Oh, my love, what is the hurry?
I don't know. I think you might think about it and change your mind.
No. I am the luckiest woman in this whole wide world.
That's true. It's very true.
Now, you probably think this is awfully old-fashioned of me, but, you know, I have my heart set on choosing a China pattern and things like that, you know.
That's not old-fashioned. In fact, I think we should start planning this wedding right now. What are we waiting for?
Isn't that what we're doing now?
Don't confuse me. Of course. I think we should have a small wedding party. And that way it'll be more intimate. What do you think?
Oh, it sounds so romantic.
Exactly. Oh, and we gotta call the newspaper for the announcement. That is after you tell everybody in Springfield that you're getting married, okay? You think anybody would be surprised? Nah.
Oh, this is gonna be so much fun.
I love you.
I got it.
What?
It's perfect. A Christmas wedding. Oh, Rick, that would be so beautiful.
Better yet,
What?
Thanksgiving wedding.
Oh, come on. That's not half as romantic.
Closer. It's not so far away.
I love it. My future husband is...
You are my lady. Everything I need and more.
Good evening, Mrs. Spaulding.
Were you able to make the arrangements for the private dining room?
No, and I'm sorry, I'm afraid not. But that room is booked for the entire evening. Now, I do know you wanted something special, so we're arranging a very lovely table. And if you'd wait here a minute, maybe have a drink.
Table?
Well, lovely table. I'll check on it. Okay?
Are you very disappointed?
Well, I think you've just seen what kind of cloud I have here.
Would you care for a drink before dinner?
Yes. I'm sorry.
I'll have a vodka martini.
Me too. But... damn annoying.
What?
I just had a very specific idea of what I wanted this evening to be, and a lovely table ain't it. You spent half your life organizing things for me. I wanted this to be a way of returning the favor.
Well, thank you, but I am quite well compensated for my services.
Wait up now, that's the only rule. No talking about business tonight. Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All work and no play.
Well, I didn't want to sound ungrateful.
Just glad you're here. I thought there was a very good chance you were going to toss the dress and stand me up. Why didn't you?
I don't know.
Would have been a waste. I like being here with the most beautiful woman in the place.
Oh, stop it.
Are you getting tired of men showering compliments on you?
Well,
Fancy parties, dinners, just hold no thrill for you at all?
I try to have a little variety in my life.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
How?
Let me see. Oh, I skydive.
You skydive?
Yes.
Philip, excuse me, your table is ready. I'm sure you'll be pleased.
Okay, let's hope so. Oh, by the way, who booked the private dining room tonight?
Oh, Rick Bauer.
Rick Bauer?
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute, who's he with?
Meredith Reed.
I gotta find out what the occasion is.
Time for Wrigley Spearmint Gum.
Wrigley Spearmint? What is Wrigley Spearmint?
Well, it's pure chewing satisfaction.
Data, please. Cool and refreshing. Chewing enjoyment goes on and on.
Analysis?
Wrigley Spearmint is pure chewing satisfaction.
Yeah. So how come you never talked to me before?
Wrigley Spearmint is pure chewing satisfaction.
The best undressed bodies of 1988. What are they wearing? The barest essentials. What else are they wearing? Designer Imposters body spray. They're designer quality fragrances, but not designer prices. They're only around $3 each. So let them fragrance you, refresh you, keep you cool and inviting all over. Designer Imposters body sprays, only from Parfums de Coeur. The best undressed bodies in the world wear them.
Ann Robbins is about to get a visitor. Pain. So she takes Metaprin. It has the same medicine as Motrin, and nothing's proven faster for relief of irritating arthritis pain. Metaprin works fast when you haven't got time for the pain.
When I was a kid, I loved to wear bandages just to get attention. But now, I wear Band-Aid brand clear, so people notice me, not my bandage.
Only Johnson & Johnson makes Band-Aid brand clear. Clearly the best-looking bandage ever. Wonderful place, Hidden Valley. Just what you'd expect for the home of Hidden Valley Ranch salad dressing. Folks here are proud of our original ranch recipe, the secrets in the special blend of herbs and spices, and everyone loves that creamy homemade taste. Hidden Valley Ranch. How could anything so fresh and delicious come from anywhere else? True, not everyone can live in Hidden Valley, but you sure can get a taste of it. Hidden Valley Ranch.
Rick? Oh, excuse me, this room is occupied.
It's Philip.
Rick?
What does a guy got to do to get privacy in this joint?
I'm sorry. Excuse me. I wanted this room tonight, and Regis told me that you booked it, and I had to find out what the occasion was.
It looks like they got engaged. Oh, congratulations. Oh, that's so wonderful.
You're engaged? You're engaged?
Yes.
It all happened so fast.
Well.
We're getting married soon.
Well, hey, congratulations. That's great.
I look like the happiest guy in the world.
Oh, I can't believe this. Blake, look, we wouldn't have barged in here if we knew what was going on. I'm sorry. We'll get out of here.
No. It's nice to tell somebody.
No, come on. I'm sure you two want your privacy. Blake?
No, you don't have to go yet.
Frank, this is your night. Enjoy it by yourself.
Look, you were the first two to come by. I think you should join us in the celebration.
No, we're not going to join you. We'll stay for one toast.
All right.
Regis?
Yes, sir.
Give me a bottle of champagne, your best champagne, and 4 glasses.
Right away.
Finish the book, Frank.
Wait 1 second there.
What now?
Where are you going?
Out.
Well, we haven't finished talking here.
About what?
About that little decoration on your eye. What are you hiding from me?
Nothing.
Come on, I'm your brother here. I'm not your enemy, remember?
I know. It's just stupid.
Come on, out with it.
That is flooding.
What?
Yeah. In the registration line at the Student Union building.
Well, what did you do?
Why does everything always have to be my fault?
Because I really find it a little hard to believe plug you right in the eye. That's why.
Well, she's been on my case ever since this whole trouble with Cam and his father. She blames the whole thing on me.
So let me get the story straight then. Good old Dinah saw you at the studio.
All right, give me a break, Frank, all right? We were comparing classes. Dinah just freaked out. Cam and Alan Michael had to practically drag her off me.
Alan Michael?
Yeah.
Says he's trouble with a capital T.
I'm telling you, Dinah started
And I'm telling you that whenever you and Alan Michael cook something up together, like looking for Cam, somebody gets hurt.
Who got hurt that time?
You did. And look at you now.
And whose fault was this? We went up there looking for him together. Dinah ditched me and Alan Michael and ended up in Cam's tent.
Why did Dinah ditch you?
I don't know. What do I look like, a mind reader?
Well, something must have happened, sis. Well, what is it?
All 3 met at the diner.
And?
Well, Dana walked in and saw us together.
Together?
All right. So Alan Michael was kissing me. But
That punk, what a jerk. He think he can get away with it because he's a rich kid, right? Oh, Spalding on top of it.
Would you just
That's
let me
great.
explain? He just... Oh,
No, I know what he was doing, okay? He's not going to get away with it because I don't want him to take advantage of you.
He wasn't. Just listen to me.
No, I've had it. I want you to stay completely away from that guy.
When did you start picking my friends?
When you start going out with jerks.
Hold it right there, Frank. This is a part of my life that's none of your business. All right, I appreciate the brotherly concern, but I will hang out with whoever I choose.
Sis, I just don't want to see you get hurt.
All right, but just give me a little credit, all right? Alan Michael is one of the most honest people I know. Don't be so quick to judge him just because he's rich.
He's from a different world. We're from 2 completely different classes. It just won't work out. Did you see that?
Oh?
That's all I have to say about that.
I can't believe you just said that. What about Melinda Sue Lewis? She's from the same class as Alan Michael.
Well, sis, it's different.
I think you should start taking your own advice, Frank.
Is anybody home?
Rusty! What brings you over here?
Well, is it safe to come in here?
Well, now, why wouldn't it be?
Well, I figured Mom would be on the rampage after she heard you and Alan were taking her grandbaby out of town, and you might need some police protection.
Oh, not necessary. I never told her.
Chicken.
No, it just seems that we're not leaving Springfield after all.
You're not leaving Springfield.
Well, it's more like we're stuck here.
That's great!
Oh, yeah, swell.
It isn't great.
Well, it's great that we don't have to leave this house and all, but the truth of the fact is we're broke. Alexandra stopped payment on that check.
Why?
Well, it seems that she thinks Alan's going to use that money against her.
Where would she ever get an idea like that?
Well, I can't imagine.
Reva.
No, we were so close, Rusty. I mean, can you imagine what a man like Alan Spaulding could do with $80,000?
Not really, but I'd sure like to find out myself.
Well, dream on, along with the rest of us.
So, do you have any other ideas about where to get the money from?
Not many. One.
Which is?
Well, someone who has enough money to make a good investment.
That narrows it down considerably.
Someone who's been willing to help us before.
Who?
Well, the only problem is Alan won't talk to him because they have this rivalry.
What kind of rivalry?
They really hate each other.
Reva, tell me who.
Joshua.
Do you have any beers in the refrigerator?
That's it? That's all? You gotta be kidding.
Sit down. Sure? If you thought dental cleanings were easy with Tartar Control Crest,
Can't believe it.
they just got easier. Boy, that was fast. Introducing new and improved Tartar Control Crest.
You're all done? No.
The new Tartar Fighting formula that can actually help stop tartar before it starts. Piece of cake. Tartar Control Crest, the dentist choice, is now harder on tartar and easier on you. Thank you very much.
Just give me honest work at honest pay, honest sweat from honest play, and when I'm through, that's when I'll say, I want my clean as real as I breathe. It's gotta be 99.44. I want my clean as real as I breathe. Nothing less, nothing more.
If you're looking for the real clean you can only get from a pure soap, you want Ivory.
It's gotta be pure, that's for sure. I want my clean as real as I breathe.
I know you're not sitting around waiting to hear this, but it's the sound of no grease on plastic. Pure plastic doesn't do this. You need Dawn. Watch. Chili grease. You know the sticky stuff that never seems to come off? Dawn is so tough, it pulls grease even off plastic. Even with my eyes closed, I can tell it's clean. Sounds clean.
Dawn, in both original and Mountain Spring scent, takes grease out of your way.
Even on plastic.
We'll continue with part 2 of Guiding Light in a moment.
On The Young and the Restless, Lisa Manning is obsessed with Brad Carlton.
Let's just make this offer as exciting and enticing as we possibly can.
He goes for the bait.
I'm going to take that job.
And now he's trapped.
We got him.
It's about time Brad learned of my involvement in all of this.
There's more to come.
This is CBS.
She says he's the father. He says he's not. On the next Oprah Winfrey Show.
Tuesday at 3 on Channel 6.
Here's an outstanding dining room value from Snow's Furniture. This beautiful cherry suite by Broyhill, including lighted china, table with leaf, 3 side chairs, and 1 armchair, is yours for only $877. A truly remarkable buy. Save $422 now on this timeless and graceful dining room. Broyhill quality throughout, and of course, Snow's lowest price.
Snow's Furniture. Combos, bite-sized, it's real good bad. New combos. The real things you love on the go at that. New combos. Outside cracker inside, made with cheese, or pretzel on the outside, if you please, or just as delicious as another kind. Cracker with real peanut butter inside. Bite-sized food real fast. New combos, combos.
Two old friends, Sonny Gray and his piano. We'll meet this Tulsa jazz pianist on the Spirit of Oklahoma tonight at 6 on the News on 6.
This portion of Guiding Light is presented by Tartar Control Crest, the dentist's choice to help keep your teeth tartar-free, and by Ivory, clean the way it ought to be.
What's going on?
Well, I came by to tell you about the Spalding outing.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah, I went to it last year, and it was a lot of fun.
That's a charity thing, right?
Yeah.
So what about it?
Well, I'd like you to go with me. Look, it's not as bad as it sounds, all right?
Well, did I say that? That's not what I meant at all.
I thought it might be a lot of fun.
Okay. I mean, I don't think I'm doing anything.
Well, good, good.
So you want me to be your date?
Well, it's really not a date, but, yeah, I'd like you to go with me.
Well, I'd love to.
Good.
Well, what should I wear?
Don't worry about it. It's really casual.
Well, actually, I left my riding boots and my jappers at the dry cleaners.
Look, I'm gonna be wearing a swimsuit and tennis stuff half the day, so don't worry.
Oh, you play tennis?
Yeah.
Well, I should have guessed.
Look, why don't you bring that bathing suit you bought when we went camping?
Oh, yeah, good idea.
And wear a summer dress, you know, something light, because we're going to be outside all day.
All right.
Now, look, there's going to be a lot of people there, but it's all spread out, so, you know, we can get lost for a little while if we want to. Now, there's going to be swimming, diving, and golf, and some horse events like racing and jumping.
Wow, it sounds so big.
Well, to tell you the truth, it's the only Spalding function I really enjoy.
I can't believe I'm going to this thing.
Come on, it's not that big of a deal.
Well, maybe not to you. Thanks, Alan Michael.
For what?
Well, just thanks.
Harley?
A long, happy life together.
Here, here.
To my beautiful fiancée.
To my handsome husband-to-be.
To our hasty exit.
Oh,
we'll
no,
see you.
you don't, Crime Stopper. You're just going to have to put up with these sudden outbursts of
No,
passion.
I can't do it. I can't do it. You're going to have to show a little more restraint.
I will try, but it's not going to be easy.
I can't believe that we were here in the same place when he popped the question.
5 minutes sooner, buddy, you would have caught me on one knee.
I knew it. Chivalry is not dead.
Blake, would you like to see where I posed?
Come here.
Gee, what a thrill. Let me show you where it happened. Come here.
Congratulations.
Oh. Thank you, Philip.
I'd like to talk to you sometime, if I could.
This long, long
Oh,
pause.
but you didn't have any doubts.
Blake, are you kidding me? Me? Have doubts?
Will you excuse us, please? Girl talk. You understand? Come over.
Okay, Butch, let's have some man talk. I'm very happy for you. All the best.
Thank you, buddy. Women like Meredith come by once in a lifetime.
I know.
And she was definitely worth the wait. And I'm kind of glad you came by. It saves me a trip.
Uh-oh, what does that mean?
To ask you to be my best man. Well?
I don't know what to say.
You can start by saying yes. Well, hell, we've been through a lot together, buddy, and blood brothers, remember?
How could I forget?
Well, does my best friend want to be my best man?
Rick, if you want me to free your best man, I'll be there.
Wait a second. No. You're telling me it was that obvious?
Uh-huh.
Like, Lindsay, you're supposed to be my friend. You're supposed to tell me these things. I mean, here I am, totally infatuated with this wonderful man, and all we do is fight and have conflicts over professional reasons.
Yeah, but you always made up.
Yeah, you know what? That was the fun part.
Excuse me. It's been a few minutes since I kissed my beautiful, beautiful fiancée.
Oh.
All right, that's it. Break it up. I got an idea. I don't know why I didn't think of this before. What? There's a long black car sitting out in front of this place. Why don't you all take it for the rest of the night?
Philip, thank you for
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. You two enjoy yourselves.
Well, Alan, you certainly have not lost your nerve.
Nothing to do with nerve, Josh. You and I both know I can make money. I'm just here to see if you're interested in this deal.
Is that so?
I'd take care of all the investments. All the construction decisions would be left to you. I know you're very good at that.
Oh, well, you just flatter the heck out of me, Alan. I do think it's a good idea.
Great.
And, I like the idea of making money. I like the idea of helping people. There's no doubt that Springfield needs housing for the elderly.
Right. Would also stimulate the job market around here.
Well, excellent point. In fact, overall, I think it would be a wonderful thing. I hope that somehow you find a way to pull it off.
Is that a no?
Alan, look, I know that you've been down there in Mexico making all kinds of discoveries about yourself, and I think that's just terrific. But I have been living here in the real world, and one of my guiding principles is that business endeavors do not work if the two partners do not like each other.
That's not necessarily true.
Well, it is on my part. I don't want to work with you, Alan.
Well, perhaps not. But the deal speaks for itself. Why don't you take a little time and think about it?
June Allison for Depend.
Enjoying life is so much easier when you have the best bladder control protection. New Depend undergarments has special layers of absorbency that won't bunch or sag, and elastic legs for a better fit. It's simply the best protection you can get. More people trust Depend, and you can too. Get back into life. Get back into life with Depend.
At preschool, we know that wood toys really last, so we made Woodles.
Made real strong so they last real long. Woodles are made for me.
And now there's a Woodles car carrier and fire truck.
Playful Woodles. Woodles.
Great news. I don't need surgery for my hemorrhoids. The doctor said they're not that serious. He said use Preparation H.
Preparation H helps shrink swelling of tissues as it often relieves pain and itching for hours.
Aren't you glad you didn't need surgery?
Preparation H.
Ann McKenzie, interior decorator for Endust.
Does your furniture have wax buildup? Well, using spray wax too often can cause wax to build up and trap dirt. Use it only occasionally to polish. For day-to-day cleaning, use Endust. It has no wax buildup. Look, after cleaning your best with spray wax, spray Endust. If your cloth gets dirty, you've got wax buildup. So use spray wax only for occasional waxing. Use Endust for day-to-day cleaning.
Come on in to the freshness of sunshine. Sunrinse Fresh, new from Downy.
Come on in to Sunrinse Fresh. A light Downy feeling, fresh and sunny Downy feeling.
Now a light new freshness rinsed all through, like hanging your wash in the sunshine. New Sunrinse Downy with a fluffier softness.
Come on in, Sunrinse Fresh. Downy feeling, sunny feeling.
Downy, April Fresh, and light new Sunrinse Fresh, too.
Come on in to the sunshine.
You're back.
Yeah, you all right?
I'm fine.
You know, you have a lot of nerve showing up here, you know that?
Oh, boy, what did I do this time?
And what did you do? Why don't you take a look at her eye? You mean to tell me you couldn't have prevented that?
Oh, wait a minute. That was between
You
Dinah
couldn't
and Har-
stop two girls from punching each other out at the student union?
Hey, it wasn't his fault.
Oh, wait, this isn't the first time that something like this has happened. You know that?
When you two get together, all hell breaks loose.
What are you doing?
I'll tell you what I'm doing here. I'm just letting good old Alan Michael here know that I'm keeping an eye on him.
Why are you blaming him?
Wait a minute. With friendship comes responsibility. Do you know that? You know what I'm talking about here?
Yeah, I think I understand.
Well, good. And this is my little sister here.
Frank.
No. And I don't want you to hurt her. Okay? And you're getting careless, and I want it to stop. Clear?
Yeah, I understand.
Well, good, because she's old enough to choose her own friends now.
Oh, thanks.
Now, I don't want to fear anything right now, but I'm not going to sit around and watch my sister get hurt and shut up about it.
Are you finished now?
Almost. Now, if you want to continue to see my little sister, I strongly suggest that you treat her with respect.
Well, I really don't think you have anything to worry about, all right?
Oh, good. And that's basically all I have to say. Now, do we understand each other?
Yeah.
Good.
What's so funny?
We got the private dining room.
Congratulations. You got what you wanted. As always. Are you all right?
Yeah. I was just thinking about Rick. You know, I've known that guy almost my entire life.
I know.
And I have shared just about everything with him. We shared blood.
What?
We were kids. We took little scout knives and cut our palms and blood brothers.
Sounds dangerous.
Yeah. I almost fainted.
Boys.
Always competing for everything. Sports, school, women.
You mean girls?
We were always falling in love with the same girl.
Well, you were young.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be the case now, would it?
No, I'm just thinking out loud, that's all.
Philip, your best friend is taking a very big step. It's going to change a lot.
I know that. I'm just a little surprised, I guess.
Why, because it's Meredith?
No. It's got nothing to do with it. I'm just, you know, a little surprised. I didn't think he was ready for it.
Are you happy for them?
Oh, yeah. Very happy.
Envious?
Maybe a little.
I know the feeling. I think it's only natural.
This is not coming out right. I'm not envious. I'm very happy for him. I only want the best for him.
That was a very sweet gesture of offering them the limousine.
Seemed like the thing to do.
You're a good friend.
Do you have any friends like that back home that you miss?
Sometimes. Springfield is my home now.
Do you really feel that way?
It's where I work. It's my life.
That's sad. You want a career, you want to be successful, you have to give up a normal personal life. That's the way it goes.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Hey, my best friend's getting married and I'm his best man. What could be better?
Nothing.
Blake, would you kill me if we skipped dinner? Are you really hungry?
No, not really.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Because I think I would really just like to call it a night.
Okay.
I'll take you home.
Fight the household stinkies with Spick and Span Pine, the smelly slime line. Use Spick and Span Pine on that smelly dirt, and all you'll smell is clean. The stinky sinkers. With Spick and Span Pine, all you'll smell is clean. With the concentrated cleaning power of the powder, plus pine oil for twice the strength of other pines. Smelly floor glops. Fight them with Spick and Span Pine. All you'll smell is clean.
They say men get better with age, and women just age. Oh, really?
Oil of Olay.
Men get character lines. Women get wrinkles.
Oh, really?
Created to penetrate quickly, lessen the look of lines.
Only men get sexier. Oh, really?
Created to fight dryness, silken, like your skin's youthful fluid.
I don't intend to grow old gracefully.
Oil of Olay.
I'm fighting it every step of the way. Really.
It's Fiesta time in Tulsa, as the Greater Tulsa Area Hispanic Affairs Commission presents Fiesta 88, September 15th through 18th on the Williams Center Green. Fiesta 88 features Hispanic music and entertainment, arts and crafts, and food booths representative of several Latin American countries. Last year's La Bamba contest will again be featured, as will an enormous conga line and a salsa cooking competition.
Good afternoon from CBS News. This is Newsbreak. Moscow says at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 2 cosmonauts will make a third attempt to bring their Soyuz spacecraft back to Earth. 2 attempts failed today, allegedly because of computer problems. Time is becoming a crucial factor because of the life support system. A U.S. expert says the Soviet crew can last only another 24 to 48 hours. Now this.
Get a little closer with Arid Extra Dry.
To get close, I trust Arid protection. And compared to any other leading solid, roll-on, or spray, this Arid is drier.
Get a little closer with Arid Extra Dry.
Pro-Bush anti-abortion demonstrators disrupted a speech by Michael Dukakis today in the Chicago suburb of Niles. In a melee, supporters of Dukakis ejected some protesters. There were no arrests. Republican George Bush was jeered by shipyard workers he addressed today in Portland, Oregon. They disagreed with his view of the economy. Dan Rather, more about this later on the CBS Evening News.
Well, Alan, this is very impressive.
Well, Josh, we've never worked together. But I didn't get to where I am, or where I used to be, on a pass. I know what I'm doing. But I have changed. And I'm not out to make a killing. I simply want to earn a decent living for myself and my family. To do good work.
Terribly sorry to interrupt, but would you prefer I went home, Josh?
No. No. This meeting is over. No deal.
Well, I won't take up any more of your time.
I honestly hope that some of what you've said is true. And I do wish you the best.
Yeah, I guess it was a long shot.
Well, sometimes long shots pay off. In this case, you just had too much working against you.
What was that all about?
He asked me to go into business with him.
So he just lit out of here and didn't tell you where he was going?
Yeah, well, we Shane women seem to be attracted to men like that.
Well, Alan's not exactly a rambler. He'll be back.
You think so?
And so do you. You're cooking far too much dinner for an abandoned woman.
Oh, I know he'll be back. It's just you didn't see the look on his face. Feels like he's letting me down somehow.
Well, sis, that is a tough thing for a man.
I just wish Joshua would let bygones be bygones.
Well, that is a good one coming from you.
Now, I can be friendly. Most of the time.
Yeah, when you're not trying to put the man's wife in jail.
Now, wait. I know that there was something strange going on between her and Will Jeffries.
People have a right to be strange.
Did you check into that case at all?
It is officially closed.
That's not what I asked.
All right, so maybe it was a slow day at the station. I glanced through the file.
And you think there was something fishy about Will's disappearance?
Every unsolved case is fishy.
Then why don't you do something about it?
Because I can't officially do anything unless I have a reason.
Well, then do something unofficial. Sonny's not going to just hand herself over on a silver platter. Where's your initiative?
There's not one shred of evidence that links Sonny with Will's disappearance.
There is a picture of Sonny and Will in a bear hug. Now, those two were closer than they let on to anyone. And now he's dead.
We don't even know that for sure.
But you think it, don't you?
Yeah.
And if Will wasn't stupid enough to take a sailboat on in a storm, then it had to be foul play, didn't it?
Who's the detective in this family?
You're gonna help me catch her, aren't you?
Just make yourself comfortable.
Sure.
One of the drawbacks of living in a hotel is there's never any place to sit.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
I think there's a very good documentary on the American Indian on tonight on public television. I know that that's one of your interests.
What's my favorite tribe? Don't. Go ahead. Huh. Well, I see some Indians, but I think this is an old John Wayne movie.
I must have gotten the dates mixed up.
You got the dates mixed up?
So tomorrow's the Spalding Sports Day.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
I assume that I'll be seeing you out on the tennis court.
Yeah, I'll be out there. Should be a lot of fun.
Have you been working on your game?
No, I haven't had much time.
You know, I've noticed something about your backhand. Do you mind me telling you this? If you were to lower your shoulder, your front shoulder more, and then really follow through, you'd have a lot more success.
How can you top the great taste of a Quaker Chewy granola bar? With fruit, of course. Introducing Quaker Chewy fruit and granola bars with real strawberries and real apples. We've topped ourselves.
Hi, I'm Barbara Mandrell, looking for the Visa tag. Here it is on clothes made from Visa, America's freedom fabric. Visa of Dacron releases stains. So if you love that freedom, look for the Visa tag, America's freedom fabric.
Looking for a brand of soft contact lens solutions that won't cause thimerosal problems? Now there is one. All thimerosal-free Murine soft contact lens solutions, not problems.
2 scoops, 2 scoops. You know what I wish, Stella? I wish Kellogg's would stop making Raisin Bran just for a day.
I know.
I can't keep up anymore.
I know.
Kellogg's Raisin Bran. They ought to call it Kellogg's Raisin Raisin. With all those raisins, that's what you're going to taste.
I know.
Taste the fruit of a raisin broker's labor. 2-scoop Kellogg's Raisin Bran. The cereal that tastes like raisins.
I know choosing a medicine is an important family decision. But for me, it's also an easy decision. The day my son was born was the first time that I was given Tylenol. It took care of the pain without irritating my stomach like aspirin or even ibuprofen can. Getting Tylenol that day really impressed me. When a hospital gives it to you, that's the best reason of all to trust Tylenol. I know it is for my family.
Trust Tylenol, the pain reliever hospitals use most.
Philip, I think you better go.
Are you sure?
This is moving way too fast for me.
I sure didn't seem that way.
I know. But...
Boy, come on, relax. I like you.
I like you too, Philip.
Good. Then what's the problem?
Blake, if there's something wrong, I'm a very good listener. Especially if it's somebody that I care about.
Not now. Okay?
Is it Johnny?
No.
Well, then I don't understand.
I know. I'm sorry.
Boy, somebody must have hurt you awfully bad.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, you beat him up?
It's not anybody's fault. Life isn't always fair.
Well, sometimes it makes you feel better if you talk about it.
Philip, please,
Okay.
don't make this any harder than it already is.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to push. I guess this would be a good time to say goodnight.
I guess so.
Thank you for a lovely evening. And just for the record, I'm sorry that I'm leaving.
I'm glad.
One of these days, I'm going to know as much about you as you know about me.
I hope not, Philip.
How is he?
Dr. Jones will be in shortly. He's the intern handling the case. He can answer any questions you have about your son better than I can.
Thank you. You've got to get better, Davy. Then I can take you home. I'll fix you all your favorite meals, and we can talk. And I promise never to let anything like this ever happen to you again, ever. Just get better, please.
I'm Dr. Jones.
Is he getting better? When can I take him home?
He's not out of the woods yet.
But he will get better.
I can't promise that.
How long is this going to last?
It's hard to tell exactly. The hospital physician is coming in tonight. I've caught him up on the case. We'll look in on Davy as soon as he gets in.
Is it Dr. Riley?
Yes, do you know him?
I've been a patient of his for 15 years or so. Oh, my sweet little boy. Maybe Dr. Riley can do something for you. Davy's all I have left, you know.
So what are you going to try first? What, police records? You could do background checks. You could even go to immigration.
Now, Reva, I didn't promise you anything.
Yes, you did. I saw that glow in your face.
Remind me to practice my no-comment look.
All I'm asking is that you keep your eyes open.
Well, that's easy enough. Just don't ask me anything else.
And look in the right direction.
Reva.
Well, I tried.
Hi.
Oh. Hi, Rusty. Am I interrupting?
Yes, and thank you. I'm going to leave you all to your dinner.
Well, come back again soon.
I will.
Take care, Rusty.
You too.
Good luck with that case you're solving. I'm sorry, sweetie. What did you say?
I said I tried. I went to see Josh Lewis.
And?
And the meeting went as I expected. We traded a few insults. We acknowledged our basic distrust for each other. And then we discussed my proposal.
What did he think of the idea?
He thought it was pretty good.
And he's going to give you the money?
No, he turned me down.
He what? Well, I guess he needs time to think about it.
No, he doesn't need time to think about it. He turned me down.
Oh.
Well, dinner smells nice. I think I'll take a shower first.
Damn it, Joshua Lewis. You can't do that to me.
Well, Alan Spaulding has the most colossal nerve.
Yes, he certainly does.
You know, I can just imagine him over that river bend with Reva trying to bilk you. on a business deal.
You made no mention of Reva whatsoever.
Oh, Josh, come on. She always comes to the Lewis's for money.
Sonny, Reva is not a businesswoman. This is too professional. It's too possible.
Josh, you know she's behind this.
You know what must really tear him apart? Every time he walks by the Spaulding Enterprises building.
Josh, you aren't seriously considering this, are you?
No. No, I'm not considering it at all.
Why do so many folks say Hillshire Farm is America's best-tasting smoked sausage and postal kielbasa? The secret's in the rich, dark color. Nobody else has it, because nobody else smokes sausage like Hillshire Farm. Taste while we're number one.
I want something round and crisp and buttery tasty. When I want a cracker, I want a Ritz.
Golden buttery Ritz crackers. They're delicious anytime.
When you want a cracker, you want a Ritz.
Thanks, son. I never thought I'd like it. Then one time I used coffee mate instead of milk. Turned out to be all they say it is. You know, it makes coffee taste creamy, rich, the whole bit.
Coffee mate from Carnation. Don't doubt it. Try it.
Brushing with a tartar control toothpaste is good, but it's not good enough, because the #1 dental problem isn't tartar, it's plaque. The solution is Plaques, the incredible pre-brushing rinse that removes 300% more plaque than brushing alone.
Now's your chance to see for yourself what the entire country's talking about, as Vinny takes on a new challenge. Wise Guy, Wednesday.
The start of school, the Pledge of Allegiance. Is it a real political issue? The story tonight on the CBS Evening News with Dan Rather. This has been Guiding Light. Sportswear by Norton McNaughton. Be sure to be with us tomorrow for another full hour of Guiding Light.
I'm Blair Brown with American Treasury. The man who built the Brooklyn Bridge spent very little time at the bridge site, but his wife was there every day. The story after this.
Goodwill trains people with disabilities, counsels them, helps them to find a job, and hold it. If you're disabled and you want job training, or if your business needs a reliable source of skilled, motivated employees, contact your nearest Goodwill office.
Washington Roebling, the chief engineer for the Brooklyn Bridge, became ill early in its construction and was confined to watching work from his room overlooking the bridge site. Roebling sent his wife Emily back and forth carrying orders and messages. But Emily Roebling also held meetings and made decisions, seemingly without consulting her husband. This led many people to believe, incorrectly, that Emily Roebling actually built the Brooklyn Bridge. It's a fact in the Library of Congress. Learn about historic bridges in your library.